Hello everyone, Storm Raven here, and today I want to talk to you guys about bands I'm really excited to see at Steelfest. We're filming outside today, so I hope that there's not too many crazy noises because I do live on kind of a busy street. So rocking my Clandestine Blaze shirt, you know, for all my Finnish friends, and yeah, so let's get started. Well, before that, I have my Halloween cup full of coffee and Polish cough medicine, you know, because I haven't been feeling well. So yeah, there's whiskey in here. Let me take a sip. Added a little bit too much cough medicine. All right, setting that down. So first band is Chamber of Unlight. I love this band. You know, not to diminish anything here by saying this, but I just feel like all the Finnish bands kind of like trade around and work on different projects together, and this is one of those projects that was kind of like the beauty that came out of it. So really love it. Check it out. You know, what more can I say about that? And then Achilles, they came onto my radar about 3 years ago. I want to say my husband actually introduced me to them. They are from Chicago, I believe, at least some of the members. And you know, I haven't listened to it in a while, but it is really good. And I want to say, like, I don't know, just great black metal. And I know that's such a broad description, but I do highly recommend this. If you haven't listened to it already, check it out. You'll like it. And another band you guys probably figured I would have been really excited to see is Destroyer 666. Yep. But they aren't gonna be there, I guess, for 2026. They're recording an album or whatever, so I have seen them before in Chicago, and it was one of my favorite shows in the entire world. Actually, it was one of the first shows my husband and I went together, and I know when they kicked in and they started playing Trial by Fire, since that song is so meaningful to me, I started crying. I was wearing this really fucking cheap mascara, and it was like all down my face, but it was like really cheap mascara, so my eyes were itching, so I'm like trying to headbang while they're playing, and at the same time like itching my weird fucking eyes, which have now mascara smeared down my entire face. So it was a good time. So next band, War Moon Lord. Ooh, they're so good. They're so good, you guys. They're just really brutal. And I want to talk about something. I, as a CD collector, really appreciate like good album art. Like, see all that gold like filigree, and just, I don't know, it looks really high quality. Now, I prefer jewel cases, right? Because I'm gonna drop this stuff. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it, bringing it in and out of my cars. I don't particularly like these kind of cases because they rip in the corners, and once that happens, there's not really a way to fix it. So, anyways. Last but not least, I have talked about them in several of my other little tiny mini reel videos, but Morgul, I love them. I do have a really cool like Morgul tank top. I think I got it from Hell's Headbangers. So yeah, a lot of this stuff, you guys, you can find on Hell's Headbangers, so go check them out. But when they made this, I think they're in their early 20s, and that's impressive. I haven't even done anything this cool, you know, in my early 30s. So badass black metal, just really in your face. And I saw them at Metal Threat, and it was really awesome, but I think they were missing, yeah, they were missing a player. I forget the exact scenario because this was 3 years ago, you guys, and I'm a burnout, but they still did a really phenomenal job, and I was really excited to see them. So all these bands are going to be at Steelfest for 2026, and more, obviously more bands than that. So pretty excited to see Inquisition 2. They used to be one of my favorite bands, and then some, well, you guys know, we're not going to talk about that. Got some controversy going on there that I don't want to get near. But I guess the thing about that is Oh, see, you got a loud car. Anyways, the thing about that is I'm not throwing away my merch. Being that they are one of my favorite bands, I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on collecting their stuff, and still like the music, still resonates with me, and if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you about. So yeah, I am really excited to see those bands. I've never been to Finland before, but you know, as a Michigander, I'm used to super cold weather. In fact, not only used to it, but I prefer it. I don't like hot, muggy bullshit whatsoever. I love winter. Typically, my husband and I grill outside when it's like below 10 degrees out. Like, we don't even care. We just got glasses of whiskey in our hand, and that's how that goes. So I'm going to continue to sip this very boozy coffee. Ooh, look, you can see little Dr. Loomis. My husband got me his cup, by the way, you guys. It's really cool. And trying to get better from this flu virus in my lungs. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really good Saturday, and I can't wait to see you guys at Steelfest. Bye!